morning, everybody. I'm so sorry. I had a bit of an accident in the kitchen. I'm so sorry. Ella, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh my god. Hi, how are we all doing? It's 5 a.m. I have just woken up. Well, actually, I've been awake for like 40 minutes now. I had an accident in the kitchen. While I was setting up stream, I tried to make myself a coffee and I spilt it, putting it in the microwave. And then, I shit you not, after I had cleaned up that mess and I had microwaved it to reheat it, because I always put cold milk in, I spilt it when I was pulling it out again. So, good morning. Today's a good day. We've started off strong by spilling my coffee twice. Let me get more comfortable. Right, I'm assuming that I am not too loud, not too quiet, etc. Blah blah blah. Let me turn on that light. There we go. Good morning. It's a good day. How are you? Ah, that's right, I was hunting Drampa. Spotify is extra quiet today. Oh my. That is. Right, is that reasonable? Is that reasonable sound volume for everybody? Not too loud, not too quiet? Because I am the only one who can fix it. Oh my god. You guys are way too nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, really, thank you. That's really kind of you, thank you. And Drampa has stopped spawning. Alright, great, cool. Let's see. Where are the sewers? Because I believe Gumi is only spawning when it rains. Audio balancing seems good. Thank you. Thank you. Yesterday when I what's the word? Good morning, Keogu. Come on, you can do this. It's not that early. Yesterday when I checked over the stream, I noticed that Spotify was quite a bit loud. That's a big Klefki. This is the only way I can go? Pretty much, yeah. I noticed it was a bit loud, so I have adjusted things, and I have actually made sure to lock my delightful soundtracks there, so that way I'm not accidentally double-clicking. Because for some reason, I noticed that Spotify's volume in OBS was just boosted to the max. And I was thinking, that's not good. How did that happen? Excuse me, giant Klefki, I'm not interested in you. No better proof than you need coffee than messing up the coffee. Yeah, honestly, it's my fault. It's completely my fault. I took some of my medication last night to help me sleep, and it wrecks me. Because it was originally an epilepsy medication, but it's now been used for nerve pain and whatnot, so yeah, the signals between my brain and body are very, very much delayed. Man, sewers kinda suck. Sewers absolutely suck. Haunters, Litwick, nothing good. Man, I thought Gumi was supposed to spawn. Might have to come back to that later. Anyway, good morning. It's probably gonna take me a while to wake up, and I apologize for that. Let me take a sip of my coffee without spilling it. That is a really, really good temperature. Oh yeah, you know, we're Area 5, may as well. I would love a shiny Venipede, that would be brilliant, please and thank you. Would you say that shiny hunting in these new 3D Pokemons is better overall or worse? Related to the 3D mechanic? That's a good question. And nothing else. Hold on, I feel like Spotify in my ears. There we go. 3D hunting mechanics, let's see. Are we talking like all the 3D games in general, or just like the most recent ones with the Switch? Because I have opinions. I have some opinions. I mean, X and Y generally when they came out, Poké Radar was nothing new. Except I personally feel they made it worse because the angle of the camera with the 3D patches was not great. I've seen a lot of people failing shiny Pokemon because of that. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire had an interesting one with the Dex Nav. I quite enjoyed doing that for a while. Although, I reset over all of the shiny Pokemon that I had claimed as a kid, simply because I was like, no, I wanna do it fresh. Oh! Oh, I did spawn in something! I figured I would just check. Let's go find out what it is. It's probably a Fletchling. Or probably a Bunnelby. I feel like it's a Bunnelby. Oh, hi, Weedle. What other games have there been? Sun and Moon. SOS. I haven't done too much SOS encounters, so I can't really... I've got nothing really to say about that. I gotta get rid of that. What came after Sun and Moon? Ultra Sun and Moon, which is exactly the same. Then we had Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield didn't really have a mechanic. Like, it did, but it didn't. I still know very little about Sword and Shield stuff. What came after? What came after? Come on, brain, you can do it. Wasn't it BDSP or Legends Arceus? Either which way, some things are better, some things are worse. If you're hunting for shiny Pokemon, then absolutely, yeah, go for modern games. Because modern odds, teehee. Which is shiny? I'm losing my mind. Which one was it? Hold on. It was down here. It's a Bunnelby, isn't it? I had no idea Pokemon could spawn here. Hey little guy. Okay, he is pretty cute. I will admit that. He's pretty cute. I need to chuck a ball in your face. Come with me, please and thank you. Cool. How many have I gotten now? Oh, well, there's... Sweet, there's the Diggersby line. I hate Diggersby so much. That's 4, that's 5, plus the 3 that I already have. Already have that. This one was free. And then I accidentally came across this one. Great, I have 8. Awesome. Sweet. We're slowly increasing. I'm sorry if I have low energy. I am still very much waking up. I don't mean to be this, I want to say downtrodden. I am just very sleepy right now. Okay, so Pokemon that I need in this area. I technically need another Scatterbug, a Fletchling, Beetle, Angry Mareep, very, very angry Mareep, Pichu, Rude. Could probably reset using the lab here. Pidgey as well. Gonna take another sip of my coffee. Excuse me. Yeah, it was a bit embarrassing. I didn't even bump anything putting it in. I just sloshed it and I was like, ah, shit, now I have to grab a paper towel. I have to clean my cup and I have to clean the microwave dish. Oh, that's so annoying. I microwaved my coffee, I pulled it out, and then I did bump the edge of the microwave and I was like, oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I kept my hand steady. And I could just see the liquid just in the cup, sloshed over my hand, slightly burnt my hand, and I was like, it's too early to give a reaction to this. So I grabbed a paper towel again and I cleaned up my mess. Thankfully I didn't spill it as I walked back here, but it was still just a case of, shit, really? Twice in a row? Spilt it? You're kidding. No Pichu. No Mareep. I mean, I know these methods work, it's just really, really dull, it's really boring. There's nothing particularly entertaining about it. It's just, sit and chat, have a good time. Hi! Hello, how was your day? You guys you guys have a good day? Good evening? Did you guys sleep well, depending on where you are? I slept very well. My medication helped with that. Here's the funny thing, right? I don't actually need to take my medication anymore. Simply because I have... Whenever the nerve pain flares up in my leg, never, ever, ever have I had success with taking this medication to stop it. Ever. Just not at all. On top of that, it takes an hour to kick in and 2 hours to really have an effect. So by the time that I experience the pain, I'm gonna have to sit there for 2 hours anyway before it starts to even numb it. So it's just a case of, I'd rather use, like, other means of getting rid of the pain. So I just use it whenever I want to go to sleep, because it is very, very potent for helping me sleep, because again, it reduces the amount of activity from my brain to my brain, from my body, and vice versa. So I sleep very, very well. Day was alright, slept through most of the entire afternoon because tired, had to sweep leaves because autumn moment. Oh god, autumn is... I love autumn. And winter. And spring. I don't like summer. I don't like summer. I really, really don't like summer. Mostly because sometimes it can get up to 40 degrees Celsius down here. But then again, I mean, being in city environments, it's a lot cooler. Except for in the middle of the city, for some reason that can get up to like 45 degrees, and that's yikes. I feel sorry for everyone who works in the city. But I know that it can get upwards of 50 degrees in the country areas, and to that I say no, thank you. No way. Not a chance in hell I would be experiencing that, just no way. But autumn, absolutely beautiful. The location where I'm going to be working as of Monday, it is a great tourist location, and on top of that, giant Pichu, you are not shiny. What about those Mareep? I'm not even spawning in Mareep. It's just Pichu. It's just Pichu because they're not even... Okay. So, people are having success with Pidgey through this method. I only see it working for Pichu. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Excuse me, you're a level 5 female. Level 3 male. Excuse me. But apparently the area where I'm working is going to be beautiful during autumn. Because there's a lot of, like, you know, trees. Trees and whatnot. Level 3 male, level 5 female. Okay, so definitely not. Let's just go back to running through the area. That's what I'm used to. But I've never seen this area in autumn. I've only ever seen it in winter and summer. So working there year round, I'm actually going to see what it looks like all year. And that makes me very, very excited. That, and because it's a tourist location, there are a lot of great food places, and that makes me very, very excited. But honestly, sleeping throughout the most of the day, that is... Oh God, I cannot speak. It's way too early for me to be speaking. Sleeping throughout most of the day, I feel that. I'm currently iron deficient. I had a blood test 6 months ago, and the doctor that I saw was supposed to give me a call, or at least like tell the office staff to give me a call to basically say, hey, you have low iron, you need to do something about it. But she didn't. And that was 6 months ago. And so I went and I saw my regular doctor to basically report, hey, I am incredibly fatigued and I'm having difficulty breathing sometimes. The breathing thing is unfortunately a wait and see, because we don't know what it could be. If it doesn't get better, I need to get another x-ray. Yay! X-ray! It'll be my 8th one for the year. Woo! But he took a look at my blood results from 6 months ago and he went, you were low iron back then. I wouldn't be surprised if you are now iron deficient. And I looked at my results and I could see that it was in red and I went, oh. Oh no. So I'm now taking these absolutely disgusting iron tablets. And it's rough because I have to take them in the morning and then not eat anything for about 20-30 minutes. They are disgusting. I hate trying to swallow them so early in the morning. It's just awful first thing in the morning. Guaranteed way to make me feel nauseous. But they're gonna help me, so kinda have to take it. And it's better than getting an iron injection. If you don't know anything about iron injections, let me just tell you, it has to be in a deep tissue because otherwise it stains the skin. And do you know what the deepest muscle is? That's right. It's your booty cheek. You gotta get an injection in your booty cheek. And that's not good. That's no good. I'm glad that I don't have to deal with that. Because otherwise it would make sitting down very difficult. Driving, no good. Probably working as well, with just that general movement. Working out would be a bit difficult. I'm gonna have more coffee. Also, Frontier's soundtrack is just so good. Oh yeah, Weedle can spawn here. I'm not even spawning in that Pichu unless I walk through this gate. Pichu, please. Sitting sounds fun. Oh yeah, sitting is great. I love sitting. Should probably also try to keep my voice down a bit. Just have a really bad tendency to start raising my voice when I'm streaming or recording. And as it is 5:20 in the morning, there are still people asleep. So I need to keep my voice down just a smidge, just a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit. But then again, other people in the house aren't really that respectful when I'm trying to sleep, so... I don't know why I'm trying to be respectful of them sleeping. No idea. Also, do you guys prefer me when I... hold on, let me think of how I want to formulate that question before I actually ask it. Do you guys prefer it when I have a face cam on when I'm streaming? I personally think it's a little bit more... It's a bit more connected. It's more personal. You actually get to see me instead of just, wow, gameplay. I personally prefer it. Especially because I'm now in the mindset of, yeah, fuck it, just turn on the cam. Sorry, I just swore. Sorry. I'm so sorry, I'm trying to stop that. It occasionally, sometimes it slips out and I don't mean to, I'm so sorry. I should just bleep myself live. face cam is better. That's what I thought. But I have gotten into the mindset of it doesn't really matter. Because previously I was a case of like, oh man, I gotta look my best. I really do, I gotta look my best. And then I was watching some other streamers who had face cams on. And I was looking at them and I was thinking, some of them look like greasy weasels and they are still streaming with a face cam. I wake up with very fluffy hair. Why am I trying to fix that? It looks fine. There's no reason to bother. So I was there basically like, oh man, I gotta look my best. And now it's a case of, no, I just need to show up. People don't look fantastic 24/7. Just turn on the face cam and just go. In a way, that's technically like maturing. I have matured once again. I have now gotten into the mindset of it doesn't really matter. No one's gonna judge my appearance, and if they do, they are losers. Anxiety is real, am I right, guys? Screw anxiety. Anxiety is just... it's shit. If you've ever experienced anxiety, my heart goes out to you. If you still experience anxiety, I am so sorry. It's an awful thing. Gosh, what? You're not a model on cam at 5 AM after waking up? I know, it's terrible. Don't look at me. I'm so ugly. It's terrible. I know. Don't look. It's fine. Like, no one's gonna look that good after sleeping and waking up. Like, I have bed hair right now. And I don't think anybody really cares. I certainly don't care. It's fluffy. It's on my head. It's fine. Although, right? Maybe this is just a me thing, but I don't understand why people are so concerned about, you know, losing their hair. Like, whether it's through medical stuff, getting a haircut, you know, religious choices. I don't understand why people are so concerned about being bald. I knew a kid growing up in school. He had, like, this amazing hair. Like, holy crap. It was, like, literally, like, model stuff. Beautiful, thick, glossy hair. And I was looking at his hair and I was like, I am so jealous of your hair. So jealous. And I actually dated him for a while through peer pressure. We didn't really like each other that much. But it was a case of, oh my god, you two would be so cute together. And it was constantly like that. So we ended up just going, should we? Just to get them off our backs. He agreed, I agreed. I wasn't really into him. And this is the part where I feel really bad. He was not into me when we started dating. But by the time that I called it off, he was like, I really, really love you so much. And I was like, oh god. Oh no, I can't believe peer pressure has turned... Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. But because of dating him, I actually got to touch his hair and I was like, geez, how have you... Your hair, how have you done this? If I ever see him again, I would actually like to extend an apology for how I behaved, trying to end things with him. It wasn't very good. It was a case of, this isn't working for me. I gave in to peer pressure like you did. I'm sorry that you have grown to really like me. I want to apologize, but I don't think I'll ever get that chance. He was a great person. Nothing wrong with him. Great person, just wasn't my cup of tea. But, I swear, like, once a year, he would have all of his hair shaved off. Like, just completely go from, like, nice, thick, luscious hair to bald. And him walking into school, the day after he got it shaved off, it was like, what happened to your hair? Are you okay? What's going on? But it was just something that he would do regularly. And he said, when I asked him about it, he said, if I get all of my hair shaved off frequently, by the time that I lose my hair when I'm old, it's not gonna matter to me. And I went, okay. I mean, massive props to you for being brave enough to do that. But if that's what you feel like doing, then go for it. But no, like, seriously, guys, think about it. If I went bald for, like, medical reasons, or I just cut my hair off to donate it to, you know, having it made into a wig, or anything like that, it's not the end of the world. I consider that a bonus. Do you know how many wigs I could wear? All of those hairstyles that I've been too afraid to try, I could just wear with a wig? That would be amazing. When will you wear wigs? I think it's great. Because there are styles with my hair that I cannot pull off. Because it's too short. It's too short, or it's not thin enough, it's not thick enough, etc. It's not the right color, you know, blah blah blah. But with a wig, a pre-styled wig, now that would be pretty cool. Except from what I understand, wigs can be pretty expensive, like especially if you want real hair. Could just, you know, blue hair one day. Actually, this was long before I started streaming or anything like that. I did actually have my hair dyed red, and it faded in an ombre down to yellow. I did actually do that. And I remember looking in the mirror, it looked great at the time in the salon, but then I woke up the next day. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, what have I done? So from then on, it was a case of I think I still have photos of it somewhere. But it was a case of, holy shit. Dyeing my hair radical colors is not for me. I remember actually, like, begging my parents to pay for it to be turned back to the way that it was. It was such a sad moment because, like, you know, they gave it to me as a gift. I liked it in the moment, but then in the aftermath I was like, what have I done? This is not for me. And then on top of that, I got bullied for it. So, woo! Childhood! I do not miss being a kid. Sometimes I miss being a kid. Other times I don't. I miss being in school for the simple case of there was not much pressure. The only pressure was just from the government being like, you need to perform these regulations and do these assignments to blah blah blah. But I miss being a kid in school simply because I didn't have to worry. You know, what's my future gonna be like? What am I gonna do for a job? Am I gonna eat tomorrow? There was none of that. It was a case of my parents will take care of it. And I actually remember thinking in like the latter years of like school, my parents were always like, oh man, we're really tight on money. And then all of a sudden they'd pull like $300 out their asses and I was like, where did you get that money from? You just said that we were low on money. Where did it come from? I was so confused. Even now, they're still doing that. It's a case of like, oh, we don't have much money, and they're still pulling money out of their asses. I'm like, where are you getting it from? Where does it come from? If you say you're low on money, where do you pull this money from? I don't understand. Spare accounts? What's going on? But then again, my mother has a really bad tendency of impulse buying. Just a horrible, horrible impulse buying tendency. It's a case of, we don't have that much money to buy X thing. And then she'll see something at the store and be like, we need that. We need that now. Like, no, we don't. The amount of times that she's put things in the shopping cart while I've been doing the groceries, and I'm like, do you really need that? Is that like a mandatory thing that you require? And the answer is always, no. I just want it because it's frivolous. I have learned not to impulse buy because of her. And oh my god, you should see the state of my parents' house. It's disgusting. Truly a disgusting mess of just hoarded items. We have pots and pans that don't fit in cupboards anymore. It's just... It's terrible. It's awful. But there's not much that I can do because it's not my house. Oh man, and like the amount of stuff that I keep getting given. Like, stop, I didn't ask for it, I don't want it. I appreciate that you thought of me. Just stop. You can think of me when you see an item. You can think of me and go, wow, Keogu would really like that. But don't get it. Please don't get it. Look, I appreciate when people give me gifts, because it means that they did think of me. But at the same time, so many people just give me things for the sake of giving me stuff. Just, please don't. Although, I will admit, my parents bought me an early Christmas gift, and I think it's the most adorable thing ever. I'm not a big plush person. I've just recently, like within the past, like 2 years, gotten rid of a lot of my plush toys. But I was there taking them to get their groceries and whatnot, because my father can't drive anymore. And we went to the seafood counter. And on top of the seafood counter, promoting like some caviar or something, there was this big old giant lobster plush. And somewhere in all of my like kids stuff, like when I was growing up, there is this little bath scrubber. It's like a loofah, I think that's what they're called, a loofah. And it's shaped like a lobster. And I adored that growing up as a kid. I still adore it. Whenever we find it, I want to keep it. Because I called it Lobby. Lobby the lobster, this little bath loofah. God, I loved it to bits. I think one eye is actually falling off. So when I find it, I will either sew it back on if it's still there, or replace it. It's just falling to pieces. There's this cute little lobster loofah. And I saw on top of that thing, this little lobster plush. I'm just gonna grab it. Look at it. Look at how cute this thing is. It's so... I just look at it. It's so cute. It's weighted as well. And I love this thing. I love this thing to pieces. I have no idea how much it was, simply because my mother was like, you don't need to know, it's a gift. But it's just... I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world so far. So this is Lobby 2.0. And I'm not upset about this gift. Simply because I looked at it and I went, I'm gonna buy that. I love it. I'm gonna buy that. It reminds me of Lobby the loofah. So I want it. And then my mother was like, why don't I just get it as like a Christmas gift? And I was like, yes, I will accept that. I do sleep with it. I cuddle it. It's great cuddle length. Because I always curl up into a ball when I'm sleeping. So this is perfect for cuddling. Oh my god, Keogu still sleeps with plush toys? Oh my god, what a child. Ah! Hey, I find comfort in it. No shame there. I do it because it's comfortable and I like it, and it's like a security blanket. I have no shame. Besides, sometimes when I've like had a really rough night, like nightmare or just can't sleep, it's soothing. It is soothing to just cuddle something. Like, I desperately wish that when I went to Sweden, with the amount of stress that I was under, I really wish that I bought something to cuddle. Just like a plush toy, but I didn't because I was like, I don't need them. I don't need them. I'm an adult. I don't need plush toys. And I learned a lot about myself on that trip. I desperately need something when I am stressed to cuddle, to squish, and to love. But that's what life's all about, just slowly learning things about yourself, and my coffee is going cold. Oh, woe is me. Are we Friday today? Yes, we're Friday. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Because for me, my plans for the weekend, it's a bit sad. My plans for the weekend is literally wash and iron my uniform to get it ready for Monday. Prepare my breakfast and my lunch for when I'm working on Monday. And then catch up on sleep. My weekend is going to be very, very boring. I might check the ladder by the Pokemon Center again after this round. Just because nothing is really happening at the moment. God, my chair is so squeaky. It's like crunchy. In a way, it's crunchy. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? Is the ladder over there? The ladder's over there. Alright. This sucks. I don't want to be here. Alright, we're just gonna change the time of day, because I don't want to be in the battle zone right now. Oh wow, I am so sleepy. What time is it? 5:39. Oh my god. Wake up. Come on, wake up. You should be awake by now. Oh, sweet. Money. It's because I picked up those coins. I've been seeing people do Nuzlocke of this. Like, first time playing through, seeing people do Nuzlocke. And I look at them and I think, oh my god, how are you not losing Pokemon? Because I played through normally and I lost, like, if I was playing by Nuzlocke rules, I would have lost so many Pokemon. It's a bit unforgiving for a Nuzlocke. Oh, it's an Esper eating. What does that sound? It's crunchy in my ear. There is nothing. That's a Pidgey. Nothing. Nothing. Still nothing. No, that Abra is definitely no. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I want to move to a different area because area 1 is getting a little dull. No. I don't feel like chaos this early in the morning. Yeah, alright, humor me. Oh, there's coffee grinds in my coffee. How did that happen? Whoops. I have no idea how I would shiny hunt in this zone. Aside from avoid the Froakie. Because the Froakie will run away. The gate's back here, the gate's back here. Ooh, failings. Okay. Now, I guess just run around the edge? That's the safest? I think a run and despawn method might be best, because I'm gonna switch one, so... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, about 10 seconds of loading. That's, not very good. No shiny Froakie. Oh, how do I guess just a case of just run back and go. I'm guessing. I don't really know. I haven't looked up shiny hunting methods for particular zones. And no froggy. Despawn the froggy. Completely despawn the froggy. Completely despawn it. I do feel like hunting in ZA is pretty dull. It's not the most entertaining thing. I just want to place a little... No, I want to place a pin. It's just a case of you run back and forth. That's pretty much it. Alright, I don't have to go that far. Give me shiny Froakie. That would be amazing. Or anything shiny? Froakie would be a pain to catch, actually. I struggled to get more than one for my standard living decks. Yeah, honestly, ZA hunting is, to me, pretty dull. Because this is literally all you're doing. You're just resetting zones, running back and forth. I think it's, pretty lame. Even with the shiny charm odds, it's still... It does eat away at you a little bit with boredom. Unless you are doing something like watching YouTube on the side. I watch YouTube on the side a lot when I'm hunting in Soul Silver. Could just run around the edge, see what's available. Another Phalanx. More Phalanx. Yep. And for us, cool. Yeah, it's pretty dull, alright. I sure do love running around. It's my favorite thing. Spotify keeps breaking, oh my god. I'm bored. Yeah, alright. I don't know how long I'm going to be live for today, simply because I'm kinda sleepy, and I do want to go back to bed. I don't really want to deal with that. Excuse me while I just reload that zone. I don't want to deal with that alpha. Oh, that's better. Nope. Still nope. Nope. Okay, they follow, that's a bit annoying. Like, it's great when you find a shiny, but hunting for them, this is not a method, this is dull. But hey, I appreciate that at least they save the shiny Pokemon. So you can come across them later. I think that's a good change. They also give you the sparkly sound. A lot of people were complaining about that being missing from Scarlet and Violet. I personally liked it. There was just something... Alpha. There was something a bit more intense about actually hunting via eyesight. Except I'm pretty sure my eyesight has deteriorated since then. I used to have 20/20 eyesight, but that was when I had my eyes tested 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure I've become very, very nearsighted because of a lot of the work that I do now. I became farsighted when I was working in 2019 because I was driving for an hour to and from work and looking out into the distance a lot. I became quite farsighted. Oh, sweet! I thought that looked different. It's an alpha as well. Cool. That's actually really, really cool. Hi, you're very aggressive. You're very, very aggressive, and you're very cute. Look at you. Oh, you cute little thing. Wow, it's an alpha. Okay, very angry little fish. Okay, come on. Nice. Sweet. That is number 9. My left eye is mad short-sighted, right works fine. Oh, that's gotta be so annoying. I noticed that my right eye is, yeah, it's also quite, it's quite nearsighted. I noticed that when I was driving the other day and I was like, everything looks quite fuzzy, what's going on? I think it was just that day, it's become better. I'm gonna guess special attack up. That's not good for it. Yikes. I'm gonna guess it might be sassy. I don't know my natures. It's modest. Oh, the urge to evolve it right now is so... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I desperately want to see. Oh, that's such a nice blue. And I should have a thunderstone. Oh, that looks so good. Not boxes, satchel. Stones. There we go. Oh wow, that's so green. Holy crap, that's... I know that my other Electros has it. Wow, that looks so good. Oh wow, that looks really good. That looks so good. Just yes. Just big yes on that. Oh, so it does become more of a special attacker when it's mega evolved. I really thought it was... Okay, never mind. It's beneficial for it. Wow, and it's got 3 IVs. This is a really good Pokemon. This is a really, really good Pokemon. Wow. Just wow. I might keep that on my team. Jeez, that looks so good. And it's an alpha as well. It's a good morning. I'm very sleepy. I'm trying to stay upbeat and vibey and all of that, but I am so sleepy. It's unbelievable. The urge to just lay down either on my bed or the floor to just take another nap is absurd. Is it taking a nap this early in the morning? Like, if you wake up and then you decide, no, I'm tired, I'm gonna take a nap. Is it really taking a nap, or are you just sleeping in? How does that work? How does that work? Oh, sorry, I know that, like, I know that you guys subscribed, like, an hour ago, but I am so glad that my alerts are finally working. One of my friends also subscribed with Prime yesterday, but the alerts were busted for Prime, so I had to go in and fix that. It was just constant breaking. I'm glad that I fixed it. They have been broken for far too long. I was just starting to get hungry, which is very annoying. Oh wow, I am so sleepy. Come on, it's almost 6 AM. You can do it. Wake up. Maybe I should wash my face next time. Wash my face before stream. Might wake me up. Excuse me, coming through, excuse me. Okay. Right, there is a rooftop. And I cannot for the life of me remember how to get to said rooftop. But I'm gonna find out. It'll be fine. My camera is... Let me shimmy that. Yeah, shimmy that over a bit. There we go. That's better. Now, how do I get onto... Getting onto said roof. I don't remember. Because something may have spawned in. Oh, there's a staircase right here. Actually, no, I don't think it has. Yeah, if things are spawning in right now, I don't think I've spawned in anything. Big watch hog. I'm just gonna go this way. Don't mind me. Nope. Still nope, still nope. Big nope. Oh, I don't think I'm making that. Nope. Oh, hello, we're back to the start. Okay, good. Spotify is still behaving itself. Good. Still nothing. This is a very low energy stream, and I don't mean it to be. I am just really sleepy. Doing my best. Like, I don't mind walking around finding stuff. It just gets a little... Come on, I can make that. Oh, okay. Walking around just sometimes gets a little dull because you're not really focusing on anything per se. It's just more of a case of I am running around waiting for something to change color. It's not exactly the most entertaining thing. Staryu spawns here? Since when does Staryu spawn here? Is it a night? It's gotta be a night spawn. I don't think I've ever seen a Staryu here. The idea of shiny hunting sounds so boring to me. I don't blame you. You're not the first person to tell me that. My partner thinks I'm insane for doing it. I personally... I don't know why I started doing it. Just one day I went, I'm gonna start shiny hunting, and I went, okay. Good idea, brain. But I don't know why I started doing it in the first place. It was just a case of... I guess it was more like I want to see if they exist. Like, it's not just a lie. And then... You cannot just do that. There's three alphas chasing me. No! You cannot just spawn into my face like that. That sounds inappropriate. Okay, well there is Slowpoke. It's so purple. Where did it go? It was just here. Where did it go? There you are! You scared me! Don't do that! I thought you vanished. It's so purple. I thought it was supposed to be a light pink color. Did they change it? Were too many people complaining that they couldn't see it? Well, if you do something for long enough, something will change. I need to escape. Come on, Rotoglide, let me have this. Yes, yes. Okay. Can't be insane, too many people do it. Yeah, they do. There's a lot of people who do it. Yeah. I think the people who do shiny hunt, they've either got no other hobbies, or they're masochists. Me, personally, I'm a masochist. I'm gonna guess, hasty? Bashful. That is a really nice, like, it's not quite lavender. Now, I want to give you one of my 5 billion King's Rock that I've gotten. Now, the problem is I cannot trade it because I do not trust the community, so I have to organize it with something else. Because I do want to get the trade evolutions, it's just... I don't trust people to give it back to me. I don't know, rather do anything else, honestly. It's, at the moment, for me, I'm shiny hunting because I've kind of done all my other hobbies to death. I have done scrapbooking and card making so much that it's a case of I don't want to pull out paper anymore. I have crocheted and knitted to the point where I'm like, I don't really want to make anything new. I'm not interested in making anything new. I I'm not ready to start my next embroidery project because, well, it's on a t-shirt and I don't want to ruin the shirt if I make a mistake. I'm kind of done with painting and watercoloring at watercoloring at the moment, simply because I have to sit down in a nice quiet environment for that, and most of the time the household is not very quiet for it. I've also found that painting is something that I have to want to do, and most of the time it's not something that I want to do. And I hear what you're saying. Keogu, you could play Frontier, you know, you could make more YouTube content, and I hear you. I just don't have the motivation to pick up Frontier again at this point in time. I need a little break. I just need a little bit of a break. But Keogu, you could do thumbnails. Yeah, I hear you. I don't want to. So at the moment, it's just something to do until I get motivation back from my other hobbies. Which could take a few days, maybe weeks. I might not do it for months. It's hard to want to do a lot of hobbies when I am so stressed. I'm trying not to be stressed. I'm trying to, you know, calm myself down. I'm trying to be, you know, mindful of my stress levels. But sweet mother of God, my father's behavior has just been atrocious the past few weeks. It's the equivalent of a child throwing a tantrum, and it is rough to deal with. It's hard. Particularly with the short-term memory loss, it's a case of you cannot behave like this, alright? We are doing our best here, and he will be like, oh, I'm sorry. And then immediately start doing it again. So it's rough. I think those voices are more you than us, yeah. That's fair. Borderline insane. Very, very much borderline insane. Might just reset the area. I'm so sleepy. It's unbelievable. I just want to go back to bed. Oh my goodness. But I cannot. Because this is what it means to be an adult. Getting up early. I mean, I can't take a nap at work. Oh, actually. Maybe I can. I rubbed my eyes and now my eyes are just extra tired. I mean, I could probably take a nap at work. 30 minutes, just a quick power nap. Could probably do it. Except I do not fall asleep that fast. There's no shot I fall asleep that fast. Nope. 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 Whee. Ah, hold on. They said Staryu spawns in this area. Does it replace the dynamo? I think they replaced the dynamo. No, they don't. Where is Staryu spawning in this area then? I'm so confused. It says here, Staryu. I'm still yet to see one in this area. I just caught it in area 2. I will admit, games like this, with such high odds, they are great for doing a living dex. However, I am very interested in doing a living dex in the older games. A shiny living dex, I should specify. Oh, there's a Staryu. They do spawn. They do exist. I would like to do a shiny living dex in the older games. I have a spreadsheet ready to go for it. It's slowly filling up. Just 1 in 8,192 is rough. Let me out. Okay, do you guys mind if I call the stream here? I would very much... Rude. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would very much like to rest for a little bit more if you don't mind. I appreciate your company. I am just not doing too well today. I'm very sleepy. I would like to start streaming more at this time. It's just I stopped because I was so freaking tired. I know I've only been live for like an hour and I apologize for that. I am just not doing too well with my energy levels today. And I'm sorry for that. So, pretty much, here's the deal. We are Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, I will probably be streaming at this time as well. Monday, I'm working. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be streaming again. Then it goes into my work schedule. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are the times when I'm going to be streaming. Sorry, let me correct for my lovely Europeans and Americans who are behind Australia. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, or evening, day, those are when I'm going to be streaming. And then the rest of the week I'm going to be unfortunately working. Actually, I could probably stream after work. Yeah, that works. Because I really do enjoy streaming. I really do. I think it's fun, and I get to talk to you guys. It's great. I love it. The only problem is trying to find a nice quiet time to stream, because the neighbor's dog is really annoying. My father, I think his hearing's been affected by the stroke as well, because his voice, he's just raising his voice a lot more. Not in an angry way, it's just more... He's raised his volume when he speaks. My mother, she's not very gentle when she does things. There's a lot of slamming dishes down in the kitchen and whatnot. It's very loud. So it's just a matter of finding a nice quiet time to stream. Mate, if you need to sleep. Yeah, I think I might take a little nap. Just a smidgen of a nap. Just a little bit, because I'm quite fatigued. But so basically that's the entire... what my week is going to be like as of next week. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening for when I'm going to be streaming, and then potentially in the morning on the other days for you guys because of my work schedule. But it depends how tired I am after work. I want to say the first week or two of me working is going to be rough because I have to learn everything that they want from me. The first few days of work are easily the worst and the best at the same time. They're the worst because you have to learn everything. They're the best because you essentially get free money for not working hard. It's great. But it also sucks. Anyway, I'm blabbing. I'm going to end things now. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, saying hello, and supporting me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you again for keeping me company, and I'll catch you guys a bit later. Bye guys. Take care of yourselves, okay? Okay, you take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, alright? Cool. See you later.